Assalamu alaikum. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. You are once again watching Vid's World. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you do end up enjoying this video as well, you can support us through Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon. And you can also hit that super thanks down below. The more you support us that way, the more videos we can get out. Simple as that. So, what are we doing today? Well, today, going back in time once again, 7 years to be exact, back to Coke Studio Season 8 once again. But this time, we're on, we're continuing our quest to listen to every song by Atif Aslam. So this time, we are listening to Man Aamadeh Am, and this is by Panrra as well as Atif. So, without further ado, guys, let's get started. So, any of you that have watched any of my previous videos, I think it's fair to say that I'm a fan of Atif. I can occasionally get a little bit too excited while watching him, and I kind of forget that I'm here to actually review and break down the song, and I start to just kind of glaze over and just forget what I'm doing. I will be professional throughout this video. I'm not going to sit here giggling like a schoolgirl. I'm going to enjoy, but also systematically break this song down and give you each and every thought that I have about it. So, without further ado, we're going back to Coke Studio Season 8. Let's go. I've also noticed that a lot of the older seasons have much longer songs as well, so I think they've actually adjusted that over the years to get shorter and shorter to actually adhere to slightly more modern composition, being, you know, more in the ballpark of 3 to 5 minutes. Ooh, what have you got there? I have actually seen this instrument before in Coke Studio. Can't remember what it was called though. Gugoosh. So this is this is a new. This has happened. We've seen this in the past as well. So with like Tajidai Haram and stuff like that, we've seen modern renditions performed of, you know, much more if not traditional songs, slightly older songs, songs that have certainly deep roots within South Asia. So sorry, let's continue. I love a little raga. I love it. Oh, got an E piano. Oh. Oh, different vibe to what I was expecting.
Man Aamadeh Am.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so at first I was like, when that beat drops, it's quite hard to catch the beat. It's like it's a little bit unusual. There's something is different about this beat. It's not just a typical, you know. It's not something you can easily, you know, catch the beat to, but I've realized actually by looking, and if you listen, this isn't in, so most songs are performed in 4/4 time, which simply means there is 4 beats in a bar, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, that'd be 2 bars. But this is slightly different in the sense that this actually uses what is, you know, quite common in, classical and Baroque music, which is 3/4 time, which means there's 3 beats in a bar. So if you actually look, yes, look, they've actually got a metronome here in the middle, you can see. So this is helping all of the instruments, all the musicians rather, keep in time with one another. And as you watch that number climb, I would imagine that will go to 3 and then it'll go back to 1 because we're counting 4 beats, not 3. Hold on. So keep your eye on that, keep your eye on it. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is in 3/3. Yeah, 3/4 time. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Okay, weird. But that will give it, like I say, because it's not 4/4 time, and because the 3/4 time, obviously it's only a one number difference, but it really does give a song a completely different feel. And in this case, especially, South Asian drumming is very, uses a lot of swing, a lot of, syncopation. It usually dances in and out of the beat rather than just sitting straight on top of it. So, yeah, you get this really unusual, it sounds very complex because it is quite complex. Oh, it's got a cymbal on top of the snare drum. What an unusual sound. Weird. I love it. Okay, so that is almost like, if you listen as well, the drum kit, not the traditional drums, the drum kit. If you listen, he's going quick with that beat, and she's almost like I say, it's got this really strong sense of swing. She's kind of, it is almost like, like a swinging jazz kind of delivery with a voice. Nice little voice line. Oh, here he is, here he is. Calm, we're calm. Okay, so nice again. Like I pointed this out in a number of songs, that a musical device, not physically, more, in practice, a musical device is call and response that is often used. And what you're hearing is call and response between Atif Aslam and the harmonium. So Atif will sing something, and then in turn the harmonium will respond to what he's saying in a way. So have a listen. And also, this must be a thing. Like, it's so. The most common bass guitar you will find in the West is a 4-string bass, probably like a P bass or a jazz bass. I'm not too sure which. You'd have to ask bass players. But I've never seen anything with less than 5 strings. Obviously, in South, Pakistan's got a whole lot of bass, I guess is what I'm saying. They're always using 5, sometimes even 6-string. I think in the last video we watched, we did see a guy with a 6-string bass. You guys, like, if there are any South Asian bass players, if there are any South Asian bass players watching this video, you'll have to let me know what that's about. Do you do you play 4-string basses at all, or is it just 5-string minimum? You'll have to let me know. Gotta love the harmonium. Such an unusual instrument. The fact that you've got, obviously it's so pianos are, the sound is produced by keys, whereas this is, obviously it's a traditional keyboard, but this time, rather than being, rather than the sound actually being produced by strings, it's produced by air. So obviously, and then it gives the player the ability to add a bit more sort of feeling into it, because it's not just a case of producing the air just by moving your fingers. The way you move your fingers is actually affecting the sound as well. How quickly or how slowly you're actually pushing air into it will determine the note's velocity. So it does give the player actually a bit more, it gives them a more of a chance to add a bit of, a bit of emotion into what they're playing. It's such a weird instrument, but it's always great to hear.
عشق آمد و خیمه زد به صحرای دلم عشق آمد و خیمه زد به صحرای دلم زنجیر وفا فکنده در پای دلم عشق اگر به فریاد دل ما نرسد ای وای دلم وای دلم وای دلم من آماده ام من آماده ام وای وای من آماده ام عشق فریاد کنم من آماده ام که ناز بنیاد کنم من آماده ام من آماده ام من آماده ام وای وای من آماده ام
जिंदगी ये बीतेगी जो तन्हा कहीं जिंदगी ये बीतेगी जो तन्हा कहीं फिर कहाँ मिल पाएंगे ये लम्हे हसीन
Okay, interesting. So in Atif's first verse, he had the harmonium replying to what he was singing, but in this time it was the stringed instrument. Where was it? There it is. Interesting. Okay.
जिंदगी ये बीतेगी जो तन्हा कहीं फिर कहाँ मिल पाएंगे ये लम्हे हसीन इश्क किसने देखा है यूं गोशा नशीं अधूरे न रह जाए मेरे ख्वाब कहीं
There we go. Do you know, I'm sorry, I will rewind this. I'm sorry, I was going to say, the song's been great so far, but it doesn't so far it hasn't lended itself to Atif's style. It hasn't really given him like the stage to shine, but obviously he's now about to do that. I was gonna say, because obviously it's almost like up until this point he's been acting almost like a backup singer. I mean, talk about getting one of the best backup singers in the world. But obviously the song is. It's more based around Gul rather than Atif. She is, the slightly more dominant factor within this song. But like I say, I was about to say, yeah, he's not really been given the chance to shine. But I think that's what we're about to get to now. So I'll shut up. Nice, okay.
من آماده ام وای وای من آماده ام عشق فریاد کنم من آماده ام که ناز بنیاد کنم من آماده ام من آماده ام من آماده ام وای وای من آماده ام عشق فریاد.
Hey, don't think I missed that. Don't think I missed the little. Where is it? Watch for the hand. Watch out of sound. That is a man with true talent right there.
عشق فریاد کنم من آمده‌ام که ناز بنیاد کنم من آمده‌ام من آمده‌ام من آمده‌ام وای وای من آمده‌ام
Was that it? Like a bridge? Oh, okay.
वक्त हंसाए गले लगाए तेरे मेरे सब दर्द मिटाए रुकना चाहूं थमना चाहूं रेत किसी के हाथ न आए रंग भर दूं या रहने ही दूं कैसे हुए मेरे अपने पराए ना 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 ना
He's having fun with it, as always. And there we go. What an interesting track. Like I say, 3/4 time. Bit of an, obviously not horribly unusual, but definitely, not too common within popular music. Indeed, the drums as well, a little bit different. We had like a rock metal style drums going on there. Like you got the double bass pedal going. Got quite a like quite a rock feel to them. Very different, obviously. As always, a blend of like new instruments with more traditional sound, creating something that you won't typically hear very often, may not have even heard before. Loved it. Once again, it's Atif Aslam. Honestly, like towards towards the start of the song, obviously that was dedicated more towards Panrra, but like I thought, like, he's just not really. Atif's not been given the chance to shine. He can do much better than this. He doesn't just have to be a backup singer. And then obviously the last half of the song was more dedicated towards Atif. So it was a nice surprise. It was a nice I thought, he's taking the sideline for this one, but no, I was wrong. And then obviously he gets a little bit of an opportunity to show us what he can do, which is never it's not surprising at this point because it's Atif Aslam. It's always gives me goosebumps. Always great to listen to. Did you enjoy the video? Hopefully you did. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you join us for the next video, which should be coming out very soon. But until then, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon.